What it do, YouTube? It is your boy, the real, the real, the real Cam in this mug. Yes, sir. Alright, man. I'm doing a little surprise drop. You feel me? I'm gonna drop Friday. That's gonna be Friday. This video gonna be uploaded Friday at 3 p.m., 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But that's when y'all gonna find out. Y'all gonna find out tonight. Y'all gonna be finding out Thursday. But the day of the video, y'all gonna be seeing this. It's gonna be Friday. You feel me? All right, so boom. I just wanted to throw in a quick little video. You feel me? We're gonna be reacting to. I don't know which one I'm gonna do. Probably do NBA rules you did not know exist. Cause there's some rules we don't know exist out there in the NBA. So man, listen. Before we get into today's video, I need for y'all follow the Twitch right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know that deal. Follow the Instagram and Twitter that's right here as well. You feel me? Once we get to what I say on Twitch, just give me 20 followers on Twitch. I ain't even gonna lie. Give me 20 followers on Twitch. Then I'll start streaming, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. We start the stream, start running it up. Just give me 20. You feel me? So yeah, without further ado, man, let's get into today's video, bro. Let's get in. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this.
Build your brand online with a beautiful logo. Just go to Wix Logo.
What if I told you this jersey
All
number
right,
is
Rebound, show
banned
me
from
what
the
you're working with,
NBA?
man.
Or that there's a 4-point line you've never seen before? These are 17 NBA rules you
Who that
didn't know
is? Who that is that got an angle on it?
exist. And first, there's a dunk that's so dangerous, it was banned by the NBA.
And I believe Shintz has kept it alive again, did he? Yep, he did. Almost put it in, too. Here's Bowie. Shaquille, hold on to the roof. The Shaq attack.
Yeah,
That ain't
this
no
dude
dangerous.
Shaq was dunking so
My fault. I know it's 30 seconds in, but that ain't no dangerous dunk, bro. The goals were just weak back then. You feel me? That ain't no dangerous dunk.
hard. He was destroying entire hoops, putting everyone around him in danger.
Better
So in
durability. That's all
1993,
y'all
the
need.
NBA was forced to create the no shatter rule, which
No
says
shatter.
if a dunk
Oh.
shatters the backboard, the point isn't counted, and the player gets a technical foul. Man, Shaq changed the NBA.
That
So
ain't
did our
they-
next rule. Cause in the
ain't
NBA,
they
you could
fault.
be forced to pay millions of dollars just for being thick. See, in 2022, Zion Williamson reached over 300 pounds.
Damn!
And became the fattest player in the NBA. So when he went to renegotiate his contract, the Pelicans
Damn.
agreed to pay Zion, but with just one little condition, a weight clause that stated Zion legally has to stay under 295 pounds. And if he doesn't, he'll have no choice but to fork over millions of dollars. Damn. I mean, they got a rule for everything. Like, the NBA even made a rule for when an entire team dies. On January 17th, 1960,
What?
the Minneapolis Lakers were flying back home from a game in St. Louis when all of a sudden, the Lakers were in a free fall, giving the pilot only one option, a crash landing. Now, miraculously, everyone did end up surviving, but this near-death experience raised a serious question for the NBA. What would happen if an entire team died at once? Well, after this incident, the league drew up their craziest rule yet, the disaster draft, which basically states that if more than 5 players on a team die, the NBA would host an emergency draft, where the affected team would take players from other teams until they fill their roster. Yeah, they really got a rule for when players die. That's just crazy. But you know what else is crazy? The fact that
I ain't gonna lie, that was days. But they taking players from another team to fill their lineup. I mean, to fill their roster. But that mean that other team roster ain't gonna be filled, bro. Come on now, y'all gotta.
in the
That's a
NBA,
dumb
there's a
rule, I ain't
rule
gonna
that bans farting. Yeah. In the late 2000s, NBA players were being terrorized by the dirtiest man in the league, Dwight Howard. Because this dude was farting like it was his job.
Oh, no!
This what you come to, Dwight Howard, bro? I remember I used to actually fuck with Dwight Howard when he was on the Magic way back then.
Dwight was farting so much, it became his reputation. Players around the league were calling him the greatest farter in the NBA. Yes, they actually said that. But eventually, it started to piss off his teammates. So in 2009, the Orlando Magic made the no flatulence policy, which made it against the rules to fart during team activities. All because, quote, Dwight really likes to cut the cheese. Damn.
Farted. Well, that sounds new.
Come on, Dwight. You out here making them ban farts? That's ridiculous. But not as
Nah, that
ridiculous
shit
as our
funny.
next rule. Because in the NBA, yo mama jokes are strictly forbidden. See, this is Don Knobler, Maverick superfan and yo mama joke enthusiast. And in 2018, Don was sitting courtside watching the Mavs play the Clippers when he started talking trash to Patrick Beverly. And Pat was having none of it. So he fired back, saying, "F you." But that's when Don went for the kill, roasting Pat Bev with just 3 words. Yo mama. And that is when all hell broke loose.
Oh, wow, he just threw the ball at Don Knobler. Patrick Beverly just threw the ball at Don Knobler. Which is not very nice. No.
Well, he's going to get a technical for something.
Let me tell you what me and Patrick Beverly got a problem. And he said, "F your mama." And you just threw the ball at him. You just threw the ball at him and left him. Nah, bro, you gotta go. What's up, bro? You gotta go scrap with that man, bro. I don't care if he old, young. Bro, come on now. You gotta go scrap with him, bro. You can't just let that man disrespect your mama like that in the middle of an NBA game on live TV, bro. Come on now. Everybody done
and
seen
after a
it.
diss like that, the NBA had to do something. So not only did they ban Don from the arena for a year, but the very next season, they literally made yo mama jokes illegal, saying, "We've added a rule that makes comments about a player's mom something we'll pull a fan out of their seat for." Oh really? Well, you can pull me out of my seat, but what you'll never pull me out of is yo mama. But anyways, we gotta talk about referees, cause it's
Oh yeah, rebound. That's how you feeling, bro.
literally against the rules to laugh at a ref. Yeah. In 2007, Tim Duncan was on the bench, just minding his own business, when this happened.
There he misses the free throw. And a technical foul call. I think it's on Tim Duncan sitting on the bench. Somebody on the bench for the Spurs. Yep, it's Duncan, who was unhappy with the lack of a call or a call earlier.
Tim Duncan just got a foul for laughing at the ref, but it didn't stop there, because a few minutes later, one low giggle got him ejected.
Alberto, and a blocking foul. As Joey Crawford saying Alberto moving. Hey, Popovich doesn't like that one either. And another technical foul. And this is when Duncan's out of the game. He's thrown Duncan out of the game. That's the second technical, which is an automatic ejection. As we've been showing you, Duncan's been laughing. Maybe Crawford felt he was showing him up by constantly laughing.
What the hell? That egghead went too far. What's next? You can't even look at a ref? Oh yeah, that's a
Nah.
rule too.
Nah. Ain't gonna lie, them refs getting out of hand in both sides of the you feel me, sports. You got the NBA and
Timeout
the
LA.
NFL, the refs getting out of hand, bro.
Whack! Get out! Get away from me, Steve. Get away from me, Steve. He didn't say a word. Technical foul, Wallace. He's gone. No. Timeout LA. Whack! Get out!
Buddy, he didn't say nothing.
Get away from me, Steve. Whack! Yeah.
Ref? Oh yeah, that's a rule too.
I didn't even get to see it, bro.
Yeah. Timeout LA. Whack! Get out!
Buddy, he didn't say nothing.
Get away from me, Steve.
Buddy, he didn't say nothing.
Get away from me, Steve.
Can I talk to you?
He didn't say a word. Technical foul, Wallace. He's gone. No, not right.
They had cameras in the NBA since way back then. You a grown man. That's all I
I
gotta
asked him
say.
3 times to stop.
You a grown ass man.
I'm done. He's gone.
I mean, he did ask him to stop 3 times. The guy
But
kind of
he's
had
a
it coming.
grown man,
And so
rebound.
did Dennis Rodman, because I bet you didn't know that. He forced the NBA to ban his jersey number. Back in 2000,
99?
Rodman signed with the
Was it?
Mavericks. During a meeting with team owner Mark Cuban, he really wanted to have 69
Oh.
as his jersey number, and Mark was down. So the very next day, he ordered 10,000 Rodman jerseys with 69 on them. But then the league found out. They weren't too pleased with Rodman's number, so they put it to a vote. And by the end, the NBA decided to ban number 69, leaving Rodman with no choice but to wear number 70. Man, they really do got a rule for everything. And no one knows this better than Caron Butler, because this dude created the weirdest rule in NBA history. See, in the 2000s, Caron had a couple of screws loose, because this dude was obsessed with chewing straws.
Got a handful on me right now. You know, nearest Burger King, McDonald's. Grab straws. Grab a handful of straws and.
How do you know when one's done?
Start getting a little stringy. Yeah, gotta spit it out. I do it at home. My daughter even does it sometimes. I don't do these. I don't do 7-Eleven straws, anything. McDonald's, Burger King.
Jesus, this guy was getting bricked up over some plastic. But for Caron, chewing straws was a way to calm his
What?
nerves. So he even
I
started
mean, yeah,
doing it
true.
during his games, averaging a ridiculous 12 straws per game.
First half, I can go through at least 6.
First half.
Yeah, easy. So 12 a game.
But eventually, the NBA got a little concerned because they thought all that chewing might make him choke. So in 2010, they decided to save Caron from himself, creating the no straw rule, which literally says players are banned from chewing straws during NBA games. Ridiculous.
You're
But
right.
look, man, sometimes players make their own rules, and if you don't follow them, you'll get your ass beat. See, in 2021, the Thunder were beating the Lakers by 5 points with just 4 seconds left. I mean, the game was already in the bag, but when Darius Bazley got the ball, he did something dirty.
And they throw it away. And there's the gamble. The bow on it was Bazley dunking it. Uh-oh, and Russ is telling him, Russ is in Bazley's face, telling him not to do that.
See, Darius broke an unwritten rule between players, which says if your team's basically won and it's just a matter of time, you gotta dribble the clock out and not score, cause it's disrespectful as hell. So Russ just had to put and not if you're
That's Russ's gamble. The bow on it was Bazley dunking it. Uh-oh. Oh.
Out of all people, Russell Westbrook has something to say. Your career ain't going too good, buddy. I wouldn't have said
And
nothing.
Russ is telling him, Russ is in Bazley's face, telling him not to do that.
See, Darius broke an unwritten rule between players, which says if your team's basically won and it's just a matter of time, you gotta dribble the clock out and not score, cause it's disrespectful as hell. So Russ just had to put Darius in check. But hey, the NBA needed to put his players in check too. That's why there's a rule that bans them from using Twitter. See, in the late 2000s, when Twitter first launched, players were addicted immediately, and they started tweeting some crazy stuff. You had Shaq announcing when he farts, KD threatening people. Hell, some players were even tweeting during their own games. So in 2009, the NBA put their foot down, creating the Twitter rule, which bans players from tweeting during work hours and allows the league to fine them thousands of dollars for offensive tweets. Man, these guys gotta be careful with their tweets. But what they really need to look out for is other players cheating. See, in 2016, it was Hawks versus Rockets. And late in the first quarter, Paul Millsap was at the free throw line when he got in a bit of a sticky situation.
The Rockets had a 19-point lead early in the game, and Millsap's telling him to look at the ball. Must be sticky.
Yeah, someone sprayed the ball with this weird sticky stuff called Stickum. And not only was this gross as hell, but it also broke an NBA rule that says altering a basketball in any way is strictly prohibited. So players were left with one question: who the hell covers their balls in glue? Well, after rolling back the tape, the perp was finally revealed, and it was none other than Dwight Howard.
Paul Millsap threw the ball back to the ref because Dwight Howard, when he came to the sideline, he sprayed some stuff on his hands that made the ball very sticky.
And when Twitter found out, Dwight was cooked because people thought he was cheating, and they tried to cancel the man. So the very next day, Dwight was left with no choice but to defend himself.
I just think that it's getting overblown, like I'm doing something, crazy. Again,
Bro, his career hasn't been the same in years, bro. He lost it. He lost it. It's that simple.
I've never been a cheater. I've
Never
been
been
the
a
type of
cheater.
player that has to do something illegal to me. It's upsetting, but I can't control it. I've been using the spray for the last five years. I've never hid the spray. I never did anything to try to hide what I was doing.
But hey, in the end, it was all good, because instead of fining or suspending Dwight, the NBA just let him off with a warning. Yeah, this dude Dwight can do anything he wants with his balls. Well, anything except touch them. Because what if I told you that in the NBA, touching yourself is illegal? Yeah. See, in the 2004 playoffs, it was Kings versus Timberwolves. And with Minnesota up 1 with just 30 seconds left, Sam Cassell got the ball and went nuts.
Building your business online? Go to Wix.com and get your site up and running with a tailored creation.
What a foul. Cassell. 3-point lead. That's a tough shot. Sam Cassell.
Yeah, this guy let them both hang out, marking the beginning of a nut-grabbing epidemic. Because from that point on, players across the NBA joined hands and started grabbing their junk like it was their job. But in 2010, the NBA had enough. So they created a rule that says players who grab their crotch can be fined up to $25,000. And with a punishment like that, you'd think players would stop touching themselves. But no, these dudes stay grabbing their balls, left and right, and it's costing them a sack. Because since the rule's been enforced, players have been fined over $200,000 for it. Man, the league needs to loosen up a little bit. It's like they hate having fun. Like, I bet you had no idea that they even banned trolling. Yeah. In 2022, Russell Westbrook played like trash. So, during a game against the Kings, he got trolled for it by the entire arena. Because every time he missed a shot, the DJ played this.
Get off early.
What made that possession so good for them offensively? The young man is hustling.
Westbrook with a deep three ball. Len with the rebound. And that's what happens when Fox pushes tempo. Great things happen.
If you run with him, if you run with him.
And after doing this all game long, Kings topped it off by awarding Russ the ice-cold player of the game, which is pretty funny, but not to the NBA. Because the very next day, they told the Kings that trolling players during a game is now officially against the rules. But look, trolling is the last thing players should worry about. They gotta watch out for Steph Curry instead, because this dude is changing the rules of basketball. See, over the years, Steph has shot the lights out, averaging 45% from the three-point line. And eventually, teams started wondering, how the hell can we shoot like that? Well, to play like Steph, you gotta practice like Steph, which is why in 2017, teams started adding 4-point lines to their practice facilities. Yeah, I'm talking the Hawks, the Bucks, hell, even the Sixers had Ben Simmons pulling up from half court. can't believe my man hit that. But what I really can't believe is our next rule. The fact that women can play in the NBA. Yeah, and not only that, but there's even a woman that's made it to the league. See, this is Lucia Harris, and she was a beast in college. Because at 6'3", she averaged 26 points and 14 rebounds a game. But after graduating in 1977, there really wasn't an opportunity for Lucia. It's not like the WNBA was around. So she decided to take her degree, get a normal job, and start a family. But a few months later, everything changed when Lucia got a phone call from the New Orleans Jazz saying they selected her in the 1977 NBA draft, and they were ready to fly her out to their training camp. Until Lucia told them she was pregnant. So unfortunately, she had to say no to the NBA. But her story doesn't end there, because even though she never played in the NBA, in 1992, the league decided to induct her into the Hall of Fame. But hey man, you never know. One day, maybe we'll see another woman make it to the league and actually get to play. And look, we've talked about a lot of rules in the NBA, but there's no way you knew about the original rules. See, way back in the 1890s, when basketball was first invented, they had all kinds of weird rules. Like, instead of playing with a basketball, they played with a soccer ball. And for the hoop, they didn't use a regular net like they do now. It's called basketball because they literally used a fruit basket. And they had to get a ladder to grab the ball every time they scored. But there's one more rule that's just wrong. Because not only was it illegal to run with the ball, but you couldn't even dribble the ball either. Yeah, dribbling was against the rules. And as a result, these original rules made basketball suck. So over the next century, they rewrote the entire rule book, turning basketball into the sport we all know and love today. Man, God, turning basketball into the sport we all know and love today. Man, thank God they changed the rules, because I don't think fans would put up with that. I mean, they barely tolerate the game now. Like, we've seen fans would put up with that. I mean,
I didn't see that. That's on the LAPD.
They barely tolerate the game now. Like, we've seen fans throw stuff at players, flip guys off. Hell, I've seen fans start rioting over a missed layup. Look, if all that sounds interesting, they need to click this video right here. These are the times NBA fans went too far. And trust me, dog, you don't want to miss this video, all right? So what are you doing? Click it. It's a good video. It's a great video, actually. It's a great video.
I like what you did, though, my man.
Sure.
You clever. You feel me? I like what you did there, Rebound. You did your thing, babe, bruv. Let me switch my thing back over. Your boys can see me? Cool. Hey, man. If you went on and enjoyed today's video, y'all already know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, baby. Just subscribe to this one. I'm back and I'm lit. Why not? You feel me? So yeah, man. Hey, like I said, if you did went on and enjoy today's video, like, comment, and subscribe. It's simple. You feel me? You don't even gotta do all three. Just subscribe. Like the video. Go ahead and comment too. Just comment. You feel me? But yeah. Also, my social medias is up here. My Twitter and Instagram is over here. My Twitch is over here. We get to 20 followers, I start streaming. You feel me? I only say 20. So that way when I start streaming, I can have my mods set. I can see who gonna really be rocking with me. You feel me? So yeah. You want that opportunity to become a mod in the Twitch? Just go ahead and follow. You feel me? Alright. I'm not gonna hold y'all boys up no much longer, because this is a surprise drop I'm gonna have. So let me go ahead and let y'all get up out of here. I'm gonna get up out of here. It's been real. It is your boy, The Real. The Real. The Real. The Real. Damn, nigga. Love y'all boys. I'm out.